Picture this. You are in a real conversation. Someone asks you a simple question. How has your week been? You know the basic answer. Busy, but you want to sound more natural, more mature, more fluent, more like someone who can express ideas clearly, smoothly, and confidently. So instead of saying, busy, you say, it's been a bit of a balancing act, but I'm getting through it. Feel the difference? That is the power of advanced phrases, not difficult words, not strange idioms, not phrases you only see in textbooks, real phrases. Phrases people actually use at work, in conversations, in cafés, while traveling, when making plans, when explaining feelings, when telling stories, and when speaking naturally. Welcome to today's guided English speaking practice. Today, we are practicing 136 advanced English phrases you'll actually use. These phrases are perfect for C1 and C2 learners. But here is the good news. You do not need to sound complicated. Advanced English is not about using big words. Advanced English is about choosing the right phrase at the right moment. It is about rhythm. It is about tone. It is about sounding clear, natural, and human. So today I will guide you step by step. You will hear a real situation, then you will hear useful phrases. You will repeat them. You will say them slowly. Then you will say them more naturally. After that, we will expand the sentence and add small variations. By the end of this lesson, you will have 136 useful phrases in your mouth, not just in your notebook. Before we begin, take a quiet breath. Relax your shoulders. Let your mouth warm up. And say this with me. I am learning to speak with more control. Repeat after me. I am learning to speak with more control. Say it slowly. I am learning to speak with more control. Now say it again, more naturally. I am learning to speak with more control. Good. Here is another one. My English is becoming more flexible. Repeat after me. My English is becoming more flexible. Now say it again, with confidence. My English is becoming more flexible. Beautiful. And if this kind of practice helps you, you can subscribe or follow the channel so we can keep practicing together in a calm, natural way. Now let's begin. Part 1. Meeting someone and starting a conversation. Imagine you are at a small event. Maybe it is a work gathering. Maybe it is a language meetup. Maybe it is a dinner with new people. You do not want to sound stiff. You want to sound relaxed and confident. Phrase 1. It's great to finally meet you in person. Repeat after me. It's great to finally meet you in person. Say it slowly. It's great to finally meet you in person. Now say it again, more naturally. It's great to finally meet you in person. This is warmer than just nice to meet you. It shows that maybe you have heard about this person before, or you have talked online. Phrase 2. I've heard a lot about you. Repeat after me. I've heard a lot about you. Now slower. I've heard a lot about you. Now natural. I've heard a lot about you. You can add more detail. I've heard a lot about your work. Repeat. I've heard a lot about your work. Phrase 3. I've been looking forward to this. Repeat after me. I've been looking forward to this. Say it slowly. I've been looking forward to this. Now naturally. I've been looking forward to this. This phrase is excellent before a meeting, a trip, a dinner, or a class. Phrase 4. I'm glad we finally got a chance to talk. Repeat after me. I'm glad we finally got a chance to talk. Now say it more smoothly. I'm glad we finally got a chance to talk. Feel how natural that sounds. Phrase 5. So, how do you know everyone here? Repeat after me. So, How do you know everyone here? Say it slowly. So, how do you know everyone here? Now, more naturally. So, how do you know everyone here? This is a great question at a party or event. It opens the conversation without pressure. Phrase 6. What brings you here today? Repeat after me. What brings you here today? Say it slowly. What brings you here today? Now, natural. What brings you here today? This sounds friendly, curious, and mature. Phrase 7. I don't think we've officially met. Repeat after me. I don't think we've officially met. Say it slowly. I don't think we've officially met. Now naturally. I don't think we've officially met. Then add your name. I don't think we've officially met. I'm Daniel. Repeat. I don't think we've officially met. I'm Daniel. Phrase 8. That sounds right up my alley. Repeat after me. That sounds right up my alley. Slowly. That sounds right up my alley. Naturally. That sounds right up my alley. This means, that sounds like something I would enjoy. For example, a coffee tasting event. That sounds right up my alley. Phrase 9. I can definitely relate to that. Repeat after me. I can definitely relate to that. Say it again slowly. I can definitely relate to that. Now more naturally. I can definitely relate to that. Use this when someone shares an experience and you understand it. Phrase 10. That's such a good point. Repeat after me. That's such a good point. Slowly. That's such a good point. Naturally. That's such a good point. This is a simple way to show that you are listening. Now, let's put some of these together. Imagine you meet someone at a professional event. Listen first. Hi, I don't think we've officially met. I'm Daniel. It's great to finally meet you in person. So, how do you know everyone here? Now repeat after me. Hi, I don't think we've officially met. I'm Daniel. Good. It's great to finally meet you in person. Good. So, how do you know everyone here? Now say the whole answer slowly. Hi, I don't think we've officially met. I'm Daniel. It's great to finally meet you in person. So, how do you know everyone here? Now say it again, more naturally. Hi, I don't think we've officially met. I'm Daniel. It's great to finally meet you in person. So, how do you know everyone here? Excellent. Let's continue. Part 2. Café and restaurant. English. Imagine you are walking into a café. You want to order, ask questions, comment on the place, and sound polite but natural. Phrase 11. Could I get a flat white, please? Repeat after me. Could I get a flat white, please? Say it slowly. Could I get a flat white, please? Now, natural. Could I get a flat white, please? This is softer than I want. Phrase 12. What would you recommend? Repeat after me. What would you recommend? Slowly. What would you recommend? Naturally. What would you recommend? You can use this in cafes, restaurants, shops, and even while traveling. Phrase 13. I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. Repeat after me. I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. Say it slowly. I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. Now naturally. I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. I'm torn between means I cannot decide between two options. Phrase 14. I'll go with the salmon. Repeat after me. I'll go with the salmon. Slowly. I'll go with the salmon. Naturally. I'll go with the salmon. This means I choose the salmon. Phrase 15. Could we have a few more minutes? Repeat after me. Could we have a few more minutes? Say it slowly. Could we have a few more minutes? Now, natural. Could we have a few more minutes? Use this when the server asks if you are ready to order. Phrase 16. Could you make it less spicy? Repeat after me. Could you make it less spicy? Slowly. Could you make it less spicy? Naturally. Could you make it less spicy? Phrase 17. Is this dish quite filling? Repeat after me. Is this dish quite filling? Say it slowly. Is this dish quite filling? Now naturally. Is this dish quite filling? Filling means it makes you feel full. Phrase 18. That really hit the spot. Repeat after me. That really hit the spot. Slowly. That really hit the spot. Naturally. That really hit the spot. Use this after food or drink when it was exactly what you needed. This coffee really hit the spot. Repeat. This coffee really hit the spot. Phrase 19. The atmosphere here is really relaxed. Repeat after me. The atmosphere here is really relaxed slowly. The atmosphere here is really relaxed. Naturally. The atmosphere here is really relaxed. Phrase 20. Could we split the bill? Repeat after me. Could we split the bill? Slowly. Could we split the bill? Naturally. Could we split the bill? Phrase 21. I'll cover this one. Repeat after me. I'll cover this one. Say it slowly. I'll cover this one. Now naturally. I'll cover this one. This means I will pay this time. Phrase 22. You can get the next one. Repeat after me. You can get the next one. Slowly. You can get the next one. Naturally. You can get the next one. Now let's practice a short restaurant conversation. Imagine you are ordering lunch with a friend. A server asks, "Are you ready to order?" You say, "We're almost ready. Could we have a few more minutes?" I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. Repeat after me. We're almost ready. Could we have a few more minutes? I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. Now say it slowly. We're almost ready. Could we have a few more minutes? I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. Now naturally. We're almost ready. Could we have a few more minutes? I'm torn between the pasta and the salmon. The server comes back. You say, "I'll go with the salmon, please. And could you make it less spicy?" Repeat after me. I'll go with the salmon, please. And could you make it less spicy? Now naturally. I'll go with the salmon, please. And could you make it less spicy? Good. Now repeat this affirmation. I feel more confident when I speak. Say it slowly. I feel more confident when I speak. Now more naturally. I feel more confident when I speak. Beautiful. Part 3. Shopping and everyday errands. Imagine you are in a store. You need to ask for help, compare options, and make decisions. Phrase 23. I'm just browsing, thanks. Repeat after me. I'm just browsing, thanks. Slowly. I'm just browsing, thanks. Naturally. I'm just browsing, thanks. This is useful when a salesperson asks if you need help. Phrase 24. I'm looking for something a bit more casual. Repeat after me. I'm looking for something a bit more casual. Say it slowly. I'm looking for something a bit more casual. Now naturally. I'm looking for something a bit more casual. Phrase 25. Do you have this in a smaller size? Repeat after me. Do you have this in a smaller size? Slowly. Do you have this in a smaller size? Naturally. Do you have this in a smaller size? Phrase 26. Does this come in any other colors? Repeat after me. Does this come in any other colors? Slowly. Does this come in any other colors? Naturally. Does this come in any other colors? Phrase 27. I'm not sure it suits me. Repeat after me. I'm not sure it suits me. Slowly. I'm not sure it suits me. Naturally. I'm not sure it suits me. Phrase 28. It's a bit out of my price range. Repeat after me. It's a bit out of my price range. Say it slowly. It's a bit out of my price range. Now, naturally. It's a bit out of my price range. This is a polite way to say it is too expensive. Phrase 29. I'll have a think about it. Repeat after me. I'll have a think about it. Slowly. I'll have a think about it. Naturally. I'll have a think about it. This means I will think before buying. Phrase 30. I'll take it. Repeat after me. I'll take it. Slowly. I'll take it. Naturally. I'll take it. Phrase 31. Could I return it if it doesn't fit? Repeat after me. Could I return it if it doesn't fit? Slowly. Could I return it if it doesn't fit? Naturally. Could I return it if it doesn't fit? Phrase 32. Do you offer gift wrapping? Repeat after me. Do you offer gift wrapping? Slowly. Do you offer gift wrapping? Naturally. Do you offer gift wrapping? Phrase 33. Could I get a receipt, please? Repeat after me. Could I get a receipt, please? Slowly. Could I get a receipt, please? Naturally. Could I get a receipt, please? Now a quick shopping practice. Imagine you are buying a jacket. The assistant says, "Can I help you find anything?" You say, "I'm looking for something a bit more casual." Does this come in any other colors? Repeat after me. I'm looking for something a bit more casual. Does this come in any other colors? Now, say it naturally. I'm looking for something a bit more casual. Does this come in any other colors? Now try another answer. I like it, but it's a bit out of my price range. I'll have a think about it. Repeat. I like it, but it's a bit out of my price range. I'll have a think about it. Now natural. I like it, but it's a bit out of my price range. I'll have a think about it. Good. Notice the rhythm. You are not rejecting the item rudely. You are speaking politely and naturally. Part 4. Work and professional conversations. Now imagine you are at work. You need to join discussions, share opinions, ask for clarity and sound professional. Phrase 34. Could you walk me through that? Repeat after me. Could you walk me through that? Slowly. Could you walk me through that? Naturally. Could you walk me through that? This means, please explain it, step by step. Phrase 35. I just want to make sure I understand. Repeat after me. I just want to make sure I understand. Slowly. I just want to make sure I understand. Naturally. I just want to make sure I understand. Phrase 36. Let me clarify one thing. Repeat after me. Let me clarify one thing. Slowly. Let me clarify one thing. Naturally. Let me clarify one thing. Phrase 37. That makes sense from a business point of view. Repeat after me. That makes sense from a business point of view. Slowly. That makes sense from a business point of view. Naturally. That makes sense from a business point of view. Phrase 38. I see where you're coming from. Repeat after me. I see where you're coming from. Slowly. I see where you're coming from. Naturally. I see where you're coming from. This means, I understand your opinion. Phrase 39. I have a slightly different take on this. Repeat after me. I have a slightly different take on this. Say it slowly. I have a slightly different take on this. Now, naturally, I have a slightly different take on this. This is a polite way to disagree. Phrase 40. There's a bit of a trade-off. Repeat after me. There's a bit of a trade-off. Slowly. There's a bit of a trade-off. Naturally. There's a bit of a trade-off. A trade-off means you gain one thing, but lose another. Phrase 41. We need to look at the bigger picture. Repeat after me. We need to look at the bigger picture. Slowly. We need to look at the bigger picture. Naturally. We need to look at the bigger picture. Phrase 42. Let's not lose sight of the main goal. Repeat after me. Let's not lose sight of the main goal. Slowly. Let's not lose sight of the main goal. Naturally. Let's not lose sight of the main goal. Phrase 43. I'll follow up with you after the meeting. Repeat after me. I'll follow up with you after the meeting. Slowly. I'll follow up with you after the meeting. Naturally. I'll follow up with you after the meeting. Phrase 44. Let's circle back to that later. Repeat after me. Let's circle back to that later. Slowly. Let's circle back to that later. Naturally. Let's circle back to that later. Phrase 45. I'll keep you posted. Repeat after me. I'll keep you posted. Slowly. I'll keep you posted. Naturally. I'll keep you posted. This means I will update you. Phrase 46. We're on the same page. Repeat after me. We're on the same page. Slowly. We're on the same page. Naturally. We're on the same page. Phrase 47. Let's take this one step at a time. Repeat after me. Let's take this one step at a time. Slowly. Let's take this one step at a time. Naturally. Let's take this one step at a time. Phrase 48. I don't want to rush the decision. Repeat after me. I don't want to rush the decision. Slowly. I don't want to rush the decision. Naturally. I don't want to rush the decision. Now let's practice a meeting moment. Imagine your team is discussing a new plan. You want to be clear and diplomatic. Say this. I see where you're coming from, but I have a slightly different take on this. Repeat after me. I see where you're coming from, but I have a slightly different take on this. Say it slowly. I see where you're coming from, but I have a slightly different take on this. Now naturally. I see where you're coming from, but I have a slightly different take on this. Add more detail. There's a bit of a trade-off, so we need to look at the bigger picture. Repeat. There's a bit of a trade-off, so we need to look at the bigger picture. Now, natural. There's a bit of a trade-off, so we need to look at the bigger picture. That sounds advanced, not because it is complicated, because it is precise. Part 5. Making plans and discussing schedules. Now imagine you are making plans with a friend, a colleague, or a client. You need to talk about time smoothly. Phrase 49. I'm flexible. Repeat after me. I'm flexible. Slowly. I'm flexible. Naturally. I'm flexible. Phrase 50. Whatever works best for you. Repeat after me. Whatever works best for you. Slowly. Whatever works best for you. Naturally. Whatever works best for you. Phrase 51. I can make that work. Repeat after me. I can make that work. Slowly. I can make that work. Naturally. I can make that work. Phrase 52. That's a bit tight for me. Repeat after me. That's a bit tight for me. Slowly. That's a bit tight for me. Naturally. That's a bit tight for me. This means the time is difficult. Phrase 53. Could we push it back a little? Repeat after me. Could we push it back a little? Slowly. Could we push it back a little? Naturally. Could we push it back a little? Phrase 54. Could we move it up? Repeat after me. Could we move it up? Slowly. Could we move it up? Naturally. Could we move it up? Move it up means make it earlier. Push it back means make it later. Phrase 55. Something came up. Repeat after me. Something came up. Slowly. Something came up. Naturally. Something came up. This is a natural way to say a new problem or situation happened. Phrase 56. I need to rearrange a few things. Repeat after me. I need to rearrange a few things. Slowly. I need to rearrange a few things. Naturally. I need to rearrange a few things. Phrase 57. Let's aim for Friday afternoon. Repeat after me. Let's aim for Friday afternoon. Slowly. Let's aim for Friday afternoon. Naturally. Let's aim for Friday afternoon. Phrase 58. I'll pencil it in for now. Repeat after me. I'll pencil it in for now. Slowly. I'll pencil it in for now. Naturally. I'll pencil it in for now. This means I will put it in my schedule, but it may change. Phrase 59. Let's confirm closer to the time. Repeat after me. Let's confirm closer to the time. Slowly. Let's confirm closer to the time. Naturally. Let's confirm closer to the time. Phrase 60. I'll let you know either way. Repeat after me. I'll let you know either way. Slowly. I'll let you know either way. Naturally. I'll let you know either way. Now practice. Imagine your friend says, "Can we meet at 6?" You say, "That's a bit tight for me. Could we push it back a little?" Repeat. "That's a bit tight for me. Could we push it back a little?" Now naturally. "That's a bit tight for me. Could we push it back a little?" Now another version. "I can make that work, but I need to rearrange a few things." Repeat. "I can make that work, but I need to rearrange a few things." Now natural. "I can make that work, but I need to rearrange a few things." Good. Add one more. Let's aim for Friday afternoon, and we can confirm closer to the time. Repeat. Let's aim for Friday afternoon, and we can confirm closer to the time. Now, natural. Let's aim for Friday afternoon, and we can confirm closer to the time. Excellent. Now say this with me. Practice leads to progress. Repeat. Practice leads to progress. Say it slowly. Practice leads to progress. Now with belief. Practice leads to progress. Part 6. Travel and getting around. Imagine you are traveling. You need to ask questions, explain problems, and respond naturally. Phrase 61. I'm trying to get to the city center. Repeat after me. I'm trying to get to the city center. Slowly. I'm trying to get to the city center. Naturally. I'm trying to get to the city center. Phrase 62. Is this the right platform? Repeat after me. Is this the right platform? Slowly. Is this the right platform? Naturally. Is this the right platform? Phrase 63. How long does it usually take? Repeat after me. How long does it usually take? Slowly. How long does it usually take? Naturally. How long does it usually take? Phrase 64. I think I got on the wrong train. Repeat after me. I think I got on the wrong train. Slowly. I think I got on the wrong train. Naturally. I think I got on the wrong train. Phrase 65. Could you point me in the right direction? Repeat after me. Could you point me in the right direction? Slowly. Could you point me in the right direction? Naturally. Could you point me in the right direction? Phrase 66. I'm a little turned around. Repeat after me. I'm a little turned around. Slowly. I'm a little turned around. Naturally. I'm a little turned around. This means I am a little lost or confused about direction. Phrase 67. Is it within walking distance? Repeat after me. Is it within walking distance? Slowly. Is it within walking distance? Naturally. Is it within walking distance? Phrase 68. What's the easiest way to get there? Repeat after me. What's the easiest way to get there? Slowly. What's the easiest way to get there? Naturally. What's the easiest way to get there? Phrase 69. I'd rather avoid the highway. Repeat after me. I'd rather avoid the highway. Slowly. I'd rather avoid the highway. Naturally. I'd rather avoid the highway. Phrase 70. Could you drop me off near the entrance? Repeat after me. Could you drop me off near the entrance? Slowly. Could you drop me off near the entrance? Naturally. Could you drop me off near the entrance? Phrase 71. I'm not in a rush. Repeat after me. I'm not in a rush. Slowly. I'm not in a rush. Naturally. I'm not in a rush. Phrase 72. We're cutting it a bit close. Repeat after me. We're cutting it a bit close. Slowly. We're cutting it a bit close. Naturally. We're cutting it a bit close. This means you have very little time. Now let's practice. Imagine you're at a train station. You say, "Excuse me, I'm trying to get to the city centre. Is this the right platform?" Repeat. "Excuse me, I'm trying to get to the city centre. Is this the right platform?" Now naturally. "Excuse me, I'm trying to get to the city centre. Is this the right platform?" Now imagine you are lost. Say, "I'm a little turned around. Could you point me in the right direction?" Repeat. "I'm a little turned around. Could you point me in the right direction?" Now natural. "I'm a little turned around. Could you point me in the right direction?" Good. Part 7. Small talk with more depth. Small talk does not have to be boring. At an advanced level, you can make small talk feel warmer, richer, and more meaningful. Phrase 73. How has your week been treating you? Repeat after me. How has your week been treating you? Slowly. How has your week been treating you? Naturally. How has your week been treating you? Phrase 74. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. Repeat after me. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. Slowly. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. Naturally. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. This means it has been very busy or full of events. Phrase 75. I've had a lot on my plate. Repeat after me. I've had a lot on my plate. Slowly. I've had a lot on my plate. Naturally. I've had a lot on my plate. This means you have many responsibilities. Phrase 76. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend. Repeat after me. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend. Slowly. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend. Naturally. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend. Phrase 77. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. Repeat after me. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. Slowly. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. Naturally. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. Phrase 78. I've been meaning to catch up with you. Repeat after me. I've been meaning to catch up with you. Slowly. I've been meaning to catch up with you. Naturally. I've been meaning to catch up with you. Phrase 79. It feels like ages since we last talked. Repeat after me. It feels like ages since we last talked. Slowly. It feels like ages since we last talked. Naturally. It feels like ages since we last talked. Phrase 80. I've been keeping myself busy. Repeat after me. I've been keeping myself busy. Slowly. I've been keeping myself busy. Naturally. I've been keeping myself busy. Phrase 81. I'm slowly getting back into a routine. Repeat after me. I'm slowly getting back into a routine. Slowly. I'm slowly getting back into a routine. Naturally. I'm slowly getting back into a routine. Phrase 82. I can't complain. Repeat after me. I can't complain. Slowly. I can't complain. Naturally. I can't complain. This means life is okay, not perfect, but okay. Now practice. Someone asks, how has your week been? You answer, it's been a bit of a whirlwind. I've had a lot on my plate, but I can't complain. Repeat after me. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. I've had a lot on my plate, but I can't complain. Now say it naturally. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. I've had a lot on my plate, but I can't complain. Beautiful. Now try another answer. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. I'm just slowly getting back into a routine. Repeat. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. I'm just slowly getting back into a routine. Now, natural. Nothing too exciting, to be honest. I'm just slowly getting back into a routine. Notice the rhythm. It sounds honest. It sounds real. Part 8. Talking about emotions and personal experiences. Advanced English helps you talk about feelings with more precision. Not just happy, sad, tired, or angry. More human, more specific. Phrase 83. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. Repeat after me. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. Slowly. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. Naturally. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. Phrase 84. I need some time to process it. Repeat after me. I need some time to process it. Slowly. I need some time to process it. Naturally. I need some time to process it. Phrase 85. It caught me off guard. Repeat after me. It caught me off guard. Slowly. It caught me off guard. Naturally. It caught me off guard. This means it surprised me. Phrase 86. I didn't see that coming. Repeat after me. I didn't see that coming. Slowly. I didn't see that coming. Naturally. I didn't see that coming. Phrase 87. It was a lot to take in. Repeat after me. It was a lot to take in. Slowly. It was a lot to take in. Naturally. It was a lot to take in. Phrase 88. I'm trying not to overthink it. Repeat after me. I'm trying not to overthink it. Slowly. I'm trying not to overthink it. Naturally. I'm trying not to overthink it. Phrase 89. I'm in a much better headspace now. Repeat after me. I'm in a much better headspace now. Slowly. I'm in a much better headspace now. Naturally. I'm in a much better headspace now. Headspace means your mental state. Phrase 90. I just needed to clear my head. Repeat after me. I just needed to clear my head. Slowly. I just needed to clear my head. Naturally. I just needed to clear my head. Phrase 91. That really lifted my mood. Repeat after me. That really lifted my mood. Slowly. That really lifted my mood. Naturally. That really lifted my mood. Phrase 92. I'm trying to be more present. Repeat after me. I'm trying to be more present. Slowly. I'm trying to be more present. Naturally. I'm trying to be more present. Phrase 93. I'm learning to trust myself more. Repeat after me. I'm learning to trust myself more. Slowly. I'm learning to trust myself more. Naturally. I'm learning to trust myself more. Phrase 94. It's a work in progress. Repeat after me. It's a work in progress. Slowly. It's a work in progress. Naturally. It's a work in progress. This means it is not perfect yet, but it is improving. Now let's practice. Imagine someone asks, how are you feeling about everything? You say, I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. It was a lot to take in, and I need some time to process it. Repeat. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. It was a lot to take in, and I need some time to process it. Now say it naturally. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. It was a lot to take in, and I need some time to process it. Now another answer. I'm in a much better headspace now. I just needed to clear my head. Repeat. I'm in a much better headspace now. I just needed to clear my head. Now natural. I'm in a much better headspace now. I just needed to clear my head. Good. Say this with me. I'm becoming more fluent. Repeat. I'm becoming more fluent. Say it slowly. I'm becoming more fluent. Now, naturally, I'm becoming more fluent. Part 9. Giving opinions naturally. Many learners say, I think it is good, that is fine. But advanced speakers have more options. Let's practice useful ways to give opinions. Phrase 95. From my perspective, it makes sense. Repeat after me. From my perspective, it makes sense. Slowly. From my perspective, it makes sense. Naturally. From my perspective, it makes sense. Phrase 96. The way I see it, we have two options. Repeat after me. The way I see it, we have two options. Slowly. The way I see it, we have two options. Naturally. The way I see it, we have two options. Phrase 97. I'm not entirely convinced. Repeat after me. I'm not entirely convinced. Slowly. I'm not entirely convinced. Naturally. I'm not entirely convinced. This is a polite way to say I'm not sure. I agree. Phrase 98. I'm open to the idea. Repeat after me. I'm open to the idea. Slowly. I'm open to the idea. Naturally. I'm open to the idea. Phrase 99. It depends on how you look at it. Repeat after me. It depends on how you look at it. Slowly. It depends on how you look at it. Naturally. It depends on how you look at it. Phrase 100. There's more to it than that. Repeat after me. There's more to it than that. Slowly. There's more to it than that. Naturally. There's more to it than that. Phrase 101. That's one way of looking at it. Repeat after me. That's one way of looking at it. Slowly. That's one way of looking at it. Naturally. That's one way of looking at it. Phrase 102. I'd say it's worth considering. Repeat after me. I'd say it's worth considering. Slowly. I'd say it's worth considering. Naturally. I'd say it's worth considering. Phrase 103. I'm leaning toward the second option. Repeat after me. I'm leaning toward the second option. Slowly. I'm leaning toward the second option. Naturally. I'm leaning toward the second option. Phrase 104. I can see both sides. Repeat after me. I can see both sides. Slowly. I can see both sides. Naturally. I can see both sides. Now practice an opinion. Question. Do you think working from home is better? Answer. It depends on how you look at it. I can see both sides, but I'm leaning toward a flexible schedule. Repeat. It depends on how you look at it. I can see both sides, but I'm leaning toward a flexible schedule. Now, naturally. It depends on how you look at I down. I can see both sides, but I'm leaning toward a flexible schedule. Now, another one. I'm open to the idea, but I'm not entirely convinced yet. Repeat. I'm open to the idea, but I'm not entirely convinced yet. Now, natural. I'm open to the idea, but I'm not entirely convinced yet. Excellent. Part 10. Telling stories and sharing experiences. When you tell a story in English, you need linking phrases. These phrases help your story flow. Phrase 105. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. Repeat after me. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. Slowly. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. Naturally. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. Phrase 106. One thing led to another. Repeat after me. One thing led to another. Slowly. One thing led to another. Naturally. One thing led to another. Led to. Phrase 107. Before I knew it, the whole day was gone. Repeat after me. Before I knew it, the whole day was gone. Slowly. Before I knew it, the whole day was gone. Naturally. Before I knew it, the whole day was gone. Phrase 108. It turned out better than I expected. Repeat after me. It turned out better than I expected. Slowly. It turned out better than I expected. Naturally. It turned out better than I expected. Phrase 109. It didn't go as planned. Repeat after me. It didn't go as planned. Slowly. It didn't go as planned. Naturally. It didn't go as planned. Phrase 110. Looking back, I'm glad it happened. Repeat after me. Looking back, I'm glad it happened. Slowly. Looking back, I'm glad it happened. Naturally. Looking back, I'm glad it happened. Phrase 111. That was the turning point. Repeat after me. That was the turning point. Slowly. That was the turning point. Naturally. That was the turning point. Phrase 112. I learned that the hard way. Repeat after me. I learned that the hard way. Slowly. I learned that the hard way. Naturally. I learned that the hard way. Phrase 113. It was one of those moments I'll never forget. Repeat after me. It was one of those moments I'll never forget. Slowly. It was one of those moments I'll never forget. Naturally. It was one of those moments I'll never forget. Phrase 114. It changed the way I think about things. Repeat after me. It changed the way I think about things. Slowly. It changed the way I think about things. Naturally. It changed the way I think about things. Now let's tell a short story. Listen first. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. The plan changed twice, and honestly, it didn't go as planned. But one thing led to another, and it turned out better than I expected. Repeat after me. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. The plan changed twice, and honestly, it didn't go as planned. But one thing led to another, and it turned out better than I expected. Now say it slowly. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. The plan changed twice, and honestly, it didn't go as planned. But one thing led to another, and it turned out better than I expected. Now more naturally. At first, I wasn't sure what to expect. The plan changed twice, and honestly, it didn't go as planned. But one thing led to another, and it turned out better than I expected. That is how stories flow. Not perfect, connected. Part 11. Handling problems politely. Advanced English is very useful when something goes wrong. You need to explain the issue without sounding angry or rude. Phrase 115. There seems to be a misunderstanding. Repeat after me. There seems to be a misunderstanding. Slowly. There seems to be a misunderstanding. Naturally. There seems to be a misunderstanding. Phrase 116. I think there may have been a mistake. Repeat after me. I think there may have been a mistake. Slowly. I think there may have been a mistake. Naturally. I think there may have been a mistake. Phrase 117. Could we double check that? Repeat after me. Could we double check that? Slowly. Could we double check that? Naturally. Could we double check that? Phrase 118. That's not quite what I had in mind. Repeat after me. That's not quite what I had in mind. Slowly. That's not quite what I had in mind. Naturally. That's not quite what I had in mind. Phrase 119. I was expecting something a little different. Repeat after me. I was expecting something a little different. Slowly. I was expecting something a little different. Naturally. I was expecting something a little different. Phrase 120. Could we find a way to sort this out? Repeat after me. Could we find a way to sort this out? Slowly. Could we find a way to sort this out? Naturally. Could we find a way to sort this out? Phrase 121. I appreciate your help with this. Repeat after me. I appreciate your help with this. Slowly. I appreciate your help with this. Naturally. I appreciate your help with this. Phrase 122. Thanks for taking the time to look into it. Repeat after me. Thanks for taking the time to look into it. Slowly. Thanks for taking the time to look into it. Naturally. Thanks for taking the time to look into it. Now imagine your hotel room is not ready. You say, I think there may have been a mistake. I was expecting something a little different. Could we double check that? Repeat. I think there may have been a mistake. I was expecting something a little different. Could we double check that? Now naturally. I think there may have been a mistake. I was expecting something a little different. Could we double check that? Now, add politeness. I appreciate your help with this. Repeat. I appreciate your help with this. Now natural. I appreciate your help with this. Good. Calm English is powerful English. Part 12. Ending conversations smoothly. Many learners can start a conversation, but ending it feels awkward. Let's practice smooth endings. Phrase 1, 2, 3. I should probably let you get back to it. Repeat after me. I should probably let you get back to it. Slowly. I should probably let you get back to it. Naturally. I should probably let you get back to it. Phrase 124. I don't want to keep you too long. Repeat after me. I don't want to keep you too long. Slowly. I don't want to keep you too long. Naturally. I don't want to keep you too long. Phrase 125. It was lovely catching up. Repeat after me. It was lovely catching up. Slowly. It was lovely catching up. Naturally. It was lovely catching up. Phrase 126. Let's not leave it so long next time. Repeat after me. Let's not leave it so long next time. Slowly. Let's not leave it so long next time. Naturally. Let's not leave it so long next time. Phrase 127. We should do this again sometime. Repeat after me. We should do this again sometime. Slowly. We should do this again sometime. Naturally. We should do this again sometime. Phrase 128. Send me the details when you get a chance. Repeat after me. Send me the details when you get a chance. Slowly. Send me the details when you get a chance. Naturally. Send me the details when you get a chance. Phrase 129. I'll be in touch. Repeat after me. I'll be in touch. Slowly. I'll be in touch. Naturally. I'll be in touch. Phrase 130. Take care of yourself. Repeat after me. Take care of yourself. Slowly. Take care of yourself. Naturally. Take care of yourself. Now practice ending a friendly conversation. Say, I don't want to keep you too long, but it was lovely catching up. Let's not leave it so long next time. Repeat, I don't want to keep you too long, but it was lovely catching up. Let's not leave it so long next time. Now naturally, I don't want to keep you too long, but it was lovely catching up. Let's not leave it so long next time. Good. Part 13. Confidence phrases for real fluency. These final phrases help you speak with calm confidence. Phrase 131. I'm getting more comfortable with this. Repeat after me. I'm getting more comfortable with this. Slowly. I'm getting more comfortable with this. Naturally. I'm getting more comfortable with this. Phrase 132. I don't need to sound perfect to be understood. Repeat after me. I don't need to sound perfect to be understood. Slowly. I don't need to sound perfect to be understood. Naturally. I don't need to sound perfect to be understood. Phrase 133. I can express myself more clearly now. Repeat after me. I can express myself more clearly now. Slowly. I can express myself more clearly now. Naturally. I can express myself more clearly now. Phrase 134. I'm building real speaking confidence. Repeat after me. I'm building real speaking confidence. Slowly. I'm building real speaking confidence. Naturally. I'm building real speaking confidence. Phrase 135. My English is getting better every time I practice. Repeat after me. My English is getting better every time I practice. Slowly. My English is getting better every time I practice. Naturally. My English is getting better every time I practice. Phrase 136. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Repeat after me. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Slowly. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Naturally. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Now, let's do a final speaking flow. No pressure. Just follow the rhythm. Repeat after me. I'm getting more comfortable with this. I don't need to sound perfect to be understood. I can express myself more clearly now. I'm building real speaking confidence. My English is getting better every time I practice. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Now say it again, slowly and clearly. I'm getting more comfortable with this. I don't need to sound perfect to be understood. I can express myself more clearly now. I'm building real speaking confidence. My English is getting better every time I practice. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Now say it naturally, like you believe it. I'm getting more comfortable with this. I don't need to sound perfect to be understood. I can express myself more clearly now. I'm building real speaking confidence. My English is getting better every time I practice. I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Beautiful work. Now let's bring everything together in one final guided conversation. Imagine someone asks you, "How have you been lately?" You answer, "It's been a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. I've had a lot on my plate, but I'm slowly getting back into a routine." Repeat after me. It's been a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. I've had a lot on my plate, but I'm slowly getting back into a routine. Now naturally. It's been a bit of a whirlwind, to be honest. I've had a lot on my plate, but I'm slowly getting back into a routine. They ask, "Do you have any plans this weekend?" You say, "Nothing too exciting. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend and clear my head a little." Repeat, "Nothing too exciting. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend and clear my head a little." Now natural. Nothing too exciting. I'm trying to take it easy this weekend and clear my head a little. They ask, "How is your English practice going?" You say, "It's a work in progress, but I'm getting more comfortable with it. I can express myself more clearly now." Repeat, "It's a work in progress, but I'm getting more comfortable with it. I can express myself more clearly now." Now natural. It's a work in progress, but I'm getting more comfortable with it. I can express myself more clearly now. That is advanced English. Not because every word is difficult, because the meaning is clear, the rhythm is natural, the tone is confident. Now take one more breath. Think about what you practiced today. You practiced meeting people. You practiced cafés and restaurants. You practiced shopping. You practiced work conversations. You practiced plans, travel, small talk, emotions, opinions, stories, problems, endings, and confidence. You did not just listen. You trained your mouth, you trained your ears, you trained your speaking rhythm. And that is what makes English feel natural. So today, choose 5 phrases from this lesson. Use them in your own life. Say them while walking. Say them while making coffee. Say them before work. Say them before sleep. You do not need to memorize all 136 phrases today. Just start using them. One phrase becomes one sentence becomes one conversation becomes real fluency. Say this with me one last time. I'm improving every day. Repeat. I'm improving every day. My English is getting better. Repeat. My English is getting better. I feel more confident when I speak. Repeat. I feel more confident when I speak. Practice leads to progress. Repeat. Practice leads to progress. And I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Repeat. And I'm proud of the progress I'm making. Thank you for practicing with me today. If this lesson helped you speak more naturally, you can like, subscribe, or follow for more calm, guided English practice. Come back to this lesson again, repeat the phrases again, and next time they will feel even more natural. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep growing. Your English is not stuck, it is moving, one useful phrase at a time.